What up, nerds? My name is Nikki, and this is Geeks Under Grace Plays Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm swinging my sword, and I'm looking at the screen. While still being jerks, so expect that in this episode. Can you tell that I have not been looking at my map lately? Pretty sure for like the duration of my being here, in the end of yesterday's episode, I just wasn't even looking at my map like at all, which is why we've been wandering around this place a lot longer than we need to have. I'm good at the video games. Still have that song stuck in my head, but I'm gonna try to not sing it. Let's see how far I get. I tell you, without the volume in this game, you don't know how essential music is until it's gone, because I am just going absolutely crazy staring at this silent scream that's a scream. There's a look into my subconscious. Joy, internet. Now there's these guys. I could conduct my own music, see? Da, 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 da. Going a little bit crazy, not gonna lie. Don't know if you noticed. Wow, is this screen bright. I just remember last time I played this game, like, I could not see a gosh darn thing. And I can see everything in great detail now. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I believe this is our first heart piece in the game. Who else misses Sean? Question of the day, who else misses Sean? I miss doing this with Sean. It's harder for me to be silly on my own, because then it just seems sad. Oh, you playing with that, whatever the heck. I don't even know where you got that, but you playing with it, like the adorable little kitten that you are, is not helping my point. And then there's this treasure chest, which is what we came for. Well, you got a small key. This key opens gates to Heardin Woods. Here? I wonder what the actual pronunciation of this stuff is. I mean, we've got the Americanized version, but, like, is it even called the same thing in Japanese? That's another question of the day. Do some research. Is Heardin Woods still called Heardin Woods in Japanese, in the original Japanese release, or is it called, like, which was actually closer to Octodad sounding than it was Japanese sounding? I've still got Octodad on my mind, if you can't tell. I'm just gonna make my own music. We'll see how that goes. Last question of the day. You know, wait until the end of the video for you to comment on this. Definitely tell me whether or not I should start going on tour. Because I will. Like, I can, you know what? I'll humble myself. I'll open for 21 Pilots. I know, I should get my own tour, but you know, I think those guys are pretty cool, so... Gosh, this game is pretty. It's dated, but it's pretty. My arm is gonna be an aching. You got a blue rupee! Oh yeah, return of the wallet cap. Eesh. Again, because I mentioned this in the last episode, alongside playing Twilight Princess for the channel. No, wait, that's not how it... Do I need to do this voice? Do I need to? I don't think I do. Just buy something. Just buy something. Whatever, man. Capitalist society. Commentary on cultural issues. And Obama. That was cheap. I'm sorry. President Obama. He's the president. He's got a lot on his plate. We should respect him. And now I've just done that to my video. You know what? We need the views anyway. And now there's these people. How did they like make a cage so fast? How is that monkey not eating that child? I know that's what I would do. And how did my sword not break the child's neck? Or the monkey's? So many things don't make sense. And look at me not putting things on mute. There we go. If you hadn't come, Link, gee, me and that monkey probably would have gotten eaten. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we got captured together. Link? You're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? He's always telling me to never, ever go into the woods because he says it's dangerous. So you can't really tell him. Really, you have to promise. Tell you almost just got eaten. Like, I feel like there are bigger issues. Link. I say that weird. Link! Like I blend the L with the N, and I just kind of put the I in between as an afterthought. My son Ain told me that Talo disappeared into the woods and had not returned, so I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you have brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange this wood has become lately? I feel uneasy about what might lie in wait. Anyway, Link, tomorrow's the final day, and you will be departing for Hyrule. I think it is good that you have I've given this task to you. Good luck, and return safely. If you're lucky, you might even get to meet Princess Zelda. Oh, buddy, you have no idea. It's the next day, and we're gonna be herding some Gerts. Probably gonna herd some Gerts and then call it quits because Mo is on my laptop yet again. And also, I'm just gonna, my goal in this game, this is the last time we're gonna hear from him, but I'm gonna make the voice as ridiculous as I possibly can. Sure, it's time for you to get good here, Link. Turbo fish up here, bud. Horsey. So yeah, we're probably gonna do Gerts, Heardin, and then whatchamacallit. We'll save and then you're cute, let's get ready. And then we'll call it quits on this episode because the next episode is a series of dramatic events and I'd rather have it as an episode all of its own. I don't even think, like, because I only have 1 week to do these Let's Plays, I don't even think we're gonna get to the first dungeon, which is such a shame because this is such a good game. Such a good game. I feel like this was the old Skyward Sword. Like, before Skyward Sword was a thing, like, people, this was the game that was just like, with this. And just like, you think you're cool because you're, like, messing with the formula, man, but you can't mess with the system, man. Except for that, it's really, really, really pretty old. Apparently, and I just saw this on Did You Know Gaming, apparently, originally, since this was supposed to be a sequel to, like, Wind Waker, they were gonna use, like, the shell shading, or the cell shading, the cell shading that they did in that game in this one, and, like, have it be all cartoony and stuff like that, but it got such bad reception, or, you know, such backlash when they did it with Wind Waker, even though everyone ended up loving it later, that they decided to go with, like, the more mature theme, and oh my gosh, all these goats that I'm gonna get, like, all at once. Look at this. This is what skill is. My cat is pinching my toe right now. It's quite painful. Quite painful. Fly! So the goal for this one, the reason why they have the timer at the top, I have no idea why, because there's no like high score kind of deal going on, and oh, she's pinching my toe again. Ow. 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 Anyway, the goal is to get under 3 minutes. Ow. 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 Mo, stop being a jerk.
Sure, Bert, that was a cool minute faster than usual. You get to wrap it up for today, everybody here over in Mail's Place.
Okay, well actually, before we launch into the cutscene, we're gonna call it quits here. Thank you so much for sitting there and listening to my ramblings, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Till next time, nerds.